Hi guys, I'm Wendeling Padilla, a second-year student in Northwestern Abusan Colleges. And to start up, my report is all about the supply theory. There are two categories in supply theory, and these are the firm supply and industry supply. So the theory of supply. So the amount of producers are able and willing to offer for sale at a given price over a period of time. As price rises, supply will rise. As price falls, supply will fall. The supply curve slopes upwards from left to right. So the law of supply, the microeconomic law that states that all other factors being equal, as the price of a good or service increases, the quantity of goods or services that suppliers offer will increase and vice versa. So the firm supply is a supply curve where a firm tells us how much output the firm is willing to bring to market at different prices that a firm with market power looks at the demand curve that it faces and then chooses a point on that curve, a price and a quantity. So the industry supply curve is the horizontal summation of the supply curves of the individual firms. It is assumed that the factor prices and the technology are given and that the number of firms is very large. So supply function. Supply is one of the two forces that determine the price of commodity in the market. Supply means the amount of offered for sale at a given price. According to Thomas, the supply of goods is the quantity offered for sale in a given market at a given time at various prices. According to Prof. McConnell, supply may be defined as a schedule which shows the various amounts of a product which a producer is willing to and able to produce and make available for sale in the market on each specific price in a set of possible prices during some given period. Thus, supply of a product refers to the various amounts which are offered for sale at a particular price during a given period of time. So producer surplus. Producer surplus measures the difference between the price producers receive for a good and the cost of producing the good. So the graph represents the producer surplus. So the figure shows the output levels chosen by a profit maximizing firm in the short run for two values of the marketplace, P1 and P2. When the market price is P1, the output level of the firm is Q. When the market price is P2, the firm produces zero output. So the long-run market supply in a perfectly competitive market. Both points A and C in the previous picture are long-run equilibrium points. Point B is a temporary short-run equilibrium point. If you connect all points like A and C, you get a market long-run supply curve in a perfectly competitive market. So this is the example. The meaning of zero profits. In an industry with free entry, profits are driven to zero by free entry. All factors are paid their market price, the same market price that these factors can earn elsewhere. No pure profits to attract factors to enter or to leave the industry. Industries in long-run equilibrium with zero profits are matured industries. So according to the Ricardian theory, rent is a surplus above cost. It does not therefore enter into price. We have observed in the preceding discussion that price depends on the cost of production and the marginal land, which is no rent land. In other words, rent is not included in the cost which determine price. It is only when price has risen high enough due to the forces of demand and supply that rent on any plot appears. Thus, rent is the effect or result of price and not the cost of it. So clearly shows the rent does not enter into price. Rectangle D represents the cost of raising produce in D, class of land. It is seen that cost goes on rising with falling fertility. The market price must cover the cost of production in D land if the produce of D land is needed to meet the total demand. And when the cost of production in D land is being covered by the price, A, B, and C lands are earning a surplus called rent. There is no rent in the rectangle on D. We can conclude, therefore, that according to the Ricardian theory, rent is determined by, but does not determine price. Rent is those price determined and not price determining. In other sense also, it may be argued that rent does not form a part of price. Land is a free gift of nature. No payment is necessary to maintain the total supply of land. In this sense, rent is not a part of the supply, price of land, and consequently of the producers of land. Thank you for listening, guys. Have a nice day.